All right, here we have group number 4.
Why?
They just built their levee, and they were given various materials to construct their levee. And they did a prototype. They planned it together. They came up with a hypothesis. What do you guys think that your levee will hold? How many milliliters of water?
300.
I think 10. What was it that you wrote down on your paper? In your hypothesis. You hypothesized 355?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll find out at the end if your hypothesis was correct or incorrect. Which side are we going to be pouring water in?
This side.
So let's flip it over to this side. Okay. And then we're going to see if any water goes on the other side. So let's have Jose pour in the water. And we have 400 milliliters of water. Yeah, the peak has to be faced there.
Because it's not just.
And go slowly so it doesn't splash everywhere.
We built our levee cardboard.
Okay, let's hear Marie Claire. Go, Marie Claire.
We built our levee with 7, I think, so we built our levee and all our materials were, I think, 9 cotton balls, 7 popsicle sticks, 1 Ziploc bag, 1 piece of cardboard, gravel, pieces of like 7 or 8 straws, and we also used tape.
All right, and we see water went through, so we're going to be using 2 sponges to start collecting the water. And when we squeeze it in, the yellow side, when we squeeze it all the way, you have to squeeze it all the way in. And then when you lift it up, you see how there's some rocks? You need to make sure you dust off those rocks. And then you're going to slowly squeeze the sponge inside the beaker. We're going to measure how much water went to the other side.
Can I try now?
Out of 400 milliliters. Okay, Jose, squeeze it in. If any water spills out, you're going to have to grab it with a sponge.
Yep. Now,
There's some water.
it seems that there's a little bit of water inside it, but what I think was a cause was
Have to take a
maybe
picture
the
of
rock,
the camera.
or it could
So we
have
have to go
been
back to the
that
picture
our
app?
cotton balls weren't stabilized
Camera.
near
And take
or
a
on the
picture
bottom
of your journal.
of the levee, and we could have used cotton balls on the bottom and then put gravel on the top. So then the little pieces, because there was a little gap when we put the gravel on top of our levee. So this is why we put this little thing to put it on the side, and we thought it would hold. But technically, some water slipped through the gravel and went underneath. But another possible way could be the sides. Maybe the cotton balls were not squeezed together and tight with our tape.
All right, how many, after Isabela squeezes, we're going to measure how many milliliters of water went to the other side.
Count 2 and count 3.
It looks like lemonade. Okay, how much milliliters? No, we need to see.
Okay, can you put it down? You have to put it down on the table. And the reason you're putting it down on the table is because it needs to be stable
800.
for us to read it.
800.
No, not that side, the other side.
Oh. 200.
200 what? 10? 210. So everybody write 210 milliliters in trial 1. Good. How can we round 210 to the nearest 100? Isabela?
By using the 0.
Okay, so we're looking at the hundreds place value. Which one is the hundreds place value?
The 1.
Nope.
No, it's the 2s.
The 2.
Oh, yeah.
So go ahead and underline the 2. And the neighbor is a 1, isn't it?
Yes.
So is that neighbor big enough to change the 2?
No.
No.
No. So is it going to stay at 200 or become 300? Is it going to stay 200 or is it going to go up to 300 class?
stay 200.
It's gonna stay in 200.
200.
So write 200 where it says round.
And we're gonna try again for child 3.
Round two.
Yeah.
Wrap this.
Wait, what? Like 200 what? I don't get it. Round. You have to round.
Isabella.
Wait, where do I put it? I don't get
Alright,
it.
go ahead and empty this out, please.
I'll go there.
And refill it again with more water, 400 milliliters.
Someone go over.
Round.
No.
So when round
I
it's
said I will.
200?
Yep.
Jose said I.
Isabella, I need you to finish writing, so you can't do it.
Okay.
But that's only in the first trial, right?
Yeah, now we're gonna do the second.
Second try. Hopefully not as much water comes.
Okay, now can you subtract, Marie Claire? 400 minus 210. What do you get?
400 minus 210. Let's see. Borrow. This becomes 3, 9, 10, 0, 1. That is 3, 7. And 107.
Okay, 190, because that 0 becomes a 10. So 190 is what's left over.
Oh,
So that means that your levee held 190 milliliters of water.
that's not bad. But if it would have been worse, it would be higher than 30.
The goal was for it to hold 400. But, so that's not as good.
Our hypothesis said we thought it would work. But it seems like we didn't. But
Nope.
we should have put the rocks up
Open
higher,
folder.
and we can put underneath the rocks, we can put cotton balls. So then it would
Drag
work
it.
easily.
You drag it
And
over
we
here.
could have cut the cardboard piece a little more thicker
What about the
and
video?
press it downward.
It was here yesterday. Where'd it go?
Do I pour it? Hold
I
on.
didn't touch it. I couldn't go in. I didn't have a computer.
There.
So
The video's there and the picture's there.
you're supposed to put 210?
Yeah.
Alright, now we're going to do trial 2.
Child
This isn't the video. That's just me. I'm messing up on pictures.
So where did the video go?
I didn't touch it. I didn't go.
Is that your account?
That's my account.
Okay, we have to wait.
So what do we do?
Give me a second.
Oh, a little.
My God, a little.
Alright, start doing the sponge.
No.
It's not.
And pour it into the beaker.
Like all I did was go in my iPad, and I couldn't go through.
Sticking nothing. Okay. This is group 4 recording. Jace, Jose, Matthew, Marie Claire, Isabella H, and Luca. This is speaking, Marie Claire.
And this is making thumbs up, Jace.
Isabella here.
Collecting the water.
Yes, collecting the water. We have our writers here, Matthew, Jose, and
This is Luca doing nothing. And
Alright.
this kind of thing to go to the
When did you take
I took it when we were testing.
this video?
Get in the water. Sponge.
This one.
That's not a video.
Oh,
When
you know what we could have done too? I can see on the back of here, there's some water, and it might be like paper. We could have put the cardboard inside of it, so it would hold better.
Where's the other sponge?
All we try to do is
Do the
do
other
the front,
piece have
but
You want to collect the water?
Check the other groups with their video.
only
Everybody
do
else
it
is done. So
to I meant the
other
other
groups with their video. Who else tested yesterday? Group 1 and Group 2. What is your video saved, Liz?
Wait, so I poured up to 400
Where's Claudia?
liters.
Tell her to come.
Wait, Isa, can I do it? I really want to do it. Sure, you go. Thanks.
Okay, tell her to bring me her laptop.
Okay, Jace, come down. No. Your paper's getting wet. You know, you have to be over here, Luca, to do it. Oh my God, the paper. Close it. I was still doing it. Paper.
Where's your video from yesterday?
Yeah. Okay.
So, what did you do?
I didn't finish me saved it.
I saved it yesterday. Remember I said don't delete it? I said, I even said, look, if you click here, it deletes
Don't
it.
mind
And then
the little wet
exit
spots.
it.
It was just a spot.
Maybe
This is our
Because
I didn't get into my account.
Hello.
Yesterday or the day before that I was playing Roblox. We're calculating everything on our notebooks and see whether our hypothesis was correct or not. We're hoping to see if we can have more, less water for child 3.
Hey, don't put it on mine. Now I pour the water.
Let's finish up, please. I see the rocks don't hold that much water.
No.
But I see this cotton ball.
No,
If you
don't.
squeeze it, then
We
water.
made it. It's not done yet. We made it to 300. No, we made it. We're almost making it to, bro, Jose, we're almost making it to 400.
The cotton balls on the side of our cotton. So, sorry about that. The cotton balls on the side of our experiment, which near the cardboard, only a little bit was wet, but not the top. So we could have used the top, and we could have used it to go on the
You guys
bottom.
won't be able to have a video. It was saved right here yesterday. So,
But I guess this thing did not work. It wasn't a barrier, but it's a little wet. I guess would absorb.
Okay, we're finished.
But not too.
So, make clear. You're doing it just with the Roblox.
Now,
I didn't even go in the computer. I put it on my iPad. I don't know how that is.
hopefully, fingers crossed, we might get
I
a
think we're done.
good meter of
all
water.
right, what was the amount?
Let's see. Oh,
This is trial 2?
yes.
It was more than. No, that is finished.
All right, how much water?
More
Don't lift it up. You have to go down.
Wait,
Like, move your, like, get on your knees, like, you know. There you go. What does it say?
Okay.
No,
Daisy,
here,
go back here.
on this
So,
Wait, this one was mine.
Luca, go back here and just
It's-
go back
this
here
is
so
mine.
everyone can see.
310, 320, 330, 340, 350.
350, right? 350.
Luca,
Wait, so this is for
350.
trial 1.
Trial
right?
2.
This is trial 1.
Yeah,
can
and now we're
someone
doing
write
trial
it
2.
on my journal?
350.
350.
350 rounds to what? 300 or 400? 400, right? 400 now?
Can someone write it
For the
on
round,
And
you
400
can copy it
minus
later.
350.
Now what's 400 minus 350?
Let's do the math.
Do the math. And while they're doing the math, can you go empty that out and, oh wait, let me pour the rest of the water.
Empty it.
Yeah.
No, Jace did it. Jace asked to do.
Okay.
I'll do the trial 3. I'll do.
Put your hand up.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Would you need some help?
Pour that water out and refill it.
Go. Let's see if our hypothesis maybe can be correct.
Okay, trial 3.
So, three, we're just waiting for the water. Let's see.
So in trial 1, it
40 milliliters?
No, your group is working right now.
Wait, in trial 1, the milliliters were 210 and subtract was 210 also.
What did you get for subtracting? For 400 minus 350?
400 minus 350.
Well, I think I got a wrong answer, but I got 40.
40 was 400.
Wow.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead and pour for trial 3.
Wait, you got 40?
This is Jace.
Okay, so I put 40,
But
right?
you don't know if it's correct.
You can do it. No more.
What? You don't know if it's correct.
No more.
Well, now, I'm holding the sponge.
Lisa, you already got the sponge.
Okay, start squeezing the sponge into the beaker.
Careful. This is my first time. Let Matthew. Okay, everyone take a turn. Yeah. And then I'm enough of water. And then after Jason.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You have to squeeze it all the way down.
All the way up. Press
Yo,
it.
that's chunky. Let me do it for you.
Hurry, 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 Matthew.
This thing's getting all
Matthew, this thing is packed.
Okay, go. More.
I realized that the cotton held it not too much, but it made a shape.
Matthew, you done? For real?
It got some tape or sinking in and it doesn't feel sticky. I'm gonna search for a rock that is completely dry.
Wait.
What was the rock that?
All that water coming out.
This piece of rock is dry.
How?
A little. Okay. I have to close this book because there's
It's
so
almost
much water
300,
coming.
guys. Matthew, stop it. What about you blocking? You're blocking now.
Okay, everyone please don't fight.
Who's blocking?
Yeah, you gotta take away those rocks.
Isabella, sometimes it's not always them. No.
All right, looks good. And now after Isa squeezes, we're gonna read how many milliliters of water.
But I don't know if it might be possible or might not be.
All right, Matthew, go put that
I could
sponge
have
in the
put
sink.
cotton balls under the gravel. It would have been more.
Because I couldn't reach. Isn't that my pencil?
No.
All right, how many milliliters of water, Marie Claire?
So let's see. Let's read it. 301, 2.
No, 310, 320,
So 320.
320.
Is that
All right, go ahead and write 320 for trial 3.
It seems like we didn't make it.
320.
Yeah, but at least we tried.
Empty this out, please.
So,
And Jace, bring me
Wait,
5
what?
pieces of paper towel.
320?
Yeah, 320.
take it out?
Round it to the nearest 100.
300?
Good. And write your